Hey there guys, and welcome to this episode of Gearist TV from Gearist.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Illuminated Reversible Jacket from the North Face. Gearist headquarters is fortunate enough to be located in Boulder County, Colorado. We'd love to take advantage of all the great weather here, and that includes the snow in the winter, yes, the cold sometimes, but also those kind of really temperate days in between, especially right about this time of year when it's fall, where we have really cold mornings and cold evenings, but we have really beautiful days right in between. Having a piece of apparel that's able to adapt to those types of changes, as well as not look stupid doing it, is really key for being able to enjoy all that this place has to offer. So this jacket really comes in handy with this. So let's start taking a look at it. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the construction. Now this jacket does have this lightweight bonded construction where on the one side you've got the hyper yellow kind of color here, which I believe they call some sort of green for the men's and also a day glow yellow for the women. That's bonded to this heather gray outside that you can see here, or inside depending on which way you're wearing it. That bonded construction makes sure that the pieces aren't going to feel separated like you're wearing a two-layer setup. Also, the sides are coated with a water repellent finish. Mind you, it's not waterproof, this isn't your rain jacket, but it is water repellent enough to keep that moisture wicking away from you and also keep outside moisture at bay while you're running or riding. On both sides of the jacket, there's this storm flap here. This is going to keep the weather in and out depending on which side you're on. So it's effectively seam sealing the jacket here. It's also on the gray side got these two stash pockets, slash pockets, which you can see right there, that are going to be great for when you're out on a run. Now as we flip it to the yellow side, you can see here that we've got 360-degree reflectivity. We've got it down here on the cuffs. We've also got it across the back. The logo is reflective down here on the lower back. Also this zipper across the lower back. And then we've also got front accents here down by the pocket and both sides like that. And also the logo once again is reflective. As I mentioned a second ago, you do have this pocket down toward the tail of the coat. And that's really nice because if you're cycling in this jacket or something like that, it's a really great place to be able to put your audio. And in fact, they've got a punch through, a hole right here for your headphone jack to come through. So that's a really great addition to be able to keep the headphones sealed inside the jacket and not kind of having to hold it in your hand or figure out how you're going to wrap an arm strap around your arm while you're running with this. So that's a really nice little feature as well. Two things that are some of my favorites are the fact that this has a kind of anatomically kind of a curved cuff here you can see, and these sleeves are also extra long, and I'll touch on why that's important in a second. Another thing that is also important that I'll mention in a second is the drop tail. Now if you look at this from the side, it's got a lower tail on the back end, which keeps your butt covered when you're riding if you choose to ride in this. This is advertised as a running jacket, so it's not necessarily going to be something that you would want to wear by the advertisement on the bike, but I have, and I really like it for that. Additionally, it's got a very high collar, which keeps your neck nice and warm and cozy when you're out there getting chilly. Probably one of the first things that you'll notice about this jacket out of the box is how light it is. And as part of the North Face's Flight series, that's part of the plan. It's also part of their kind of Illuminated series. They've got a hat as well, and the men-women coat like this to keep you visible for when daylight savings times find you doing your workouts oftentimes when it's dark outside. Now, that drop tail and longer sleeves that I was talking about a second ago, I'll just show you in the sleeves. Now, if I'm out in my aero bars or something like this and I'm riding the bike, you can see that my sleeves are very comfortable. I can be down on the hoods of the bike, I can even be in the drops, and those sleeves still cover my wrists. I know this sounds like a silly thing to worry about, but ask any cyclist and a lot of them will tell you that having wrists becoming uncovered by arm warmers or what have you is kind of a little bit of an annoyance and gets you colder sooner. Also, that drop tail does the same thing. You can see in this image here where the tail does come down a little bit in back. Now again, when you're leaned over in that position where you're kind of down in your drops or on the hoods of your bicycle, this is going to cover up your upper butt there, your lower back, and keep you comfortable on the bicycle. They don't advertise this for the bike, but again, I really found a lot of use for it on the bicycle, especially since when that temperature was still too warm to wear this on the runs, I had to wear it on the bike because it was something where it was a lot cooler. So this is a great addition for both the run and the bike. Now I mentioned the weight a second ago. I don't want you to think this is one of those really super lightweight, ultra lightweight, ripstop kind of fabric jackets. That's not this. This is a more substantial material, but it still manages to keep the weight super, super light and very, very comfortable. Also, you get style points in this jacket. One, when you're running, the lines are really, really great. There's nothing flapping, there's nothing to really hold down or anything like that. And then when you flip it to the heather gray outside, like this, you've got a really stylish looking jacket with a nice color pop that I really like a lot. One small thing that I did find to be kind of a little bit of annoyance sometimes is that when I open the jacket, this side of the collar, for whatever reason, seems to want to kind of fold in against my neck. Yeah, it's not a big deal, and I can just unzip it a little more and it will probably lay open. But when I was running, it would kind of rub and bump my neck. It would be an annoyance. However, the way that I fixed that, very, very easy, is that I just tucked it inside. No big deal. And I don't think this is necessarily something that you're going to find on all jackets. Perhaps it's just mine. But in any event, worth mentioning. Another great thing about this jacket is the room to layer with it. Now, as the weather gets colder, obviously you're going to need some more layers under it. What I've run in and ridden in thus far has just been a simple jersey or a simple t-shirt, running shirt that is, tech fabric, never wear cotton when you're running, under this, and I've been totally fine. But as the weather gets cooler, there's plenty of room in this to be able to put some layers on. You can see here, there's room in the sleeve and there's some stretch in this material also. So you're not going to feel very bound up and too kind of like the kid from the Christmas Story that was like, you know, like this. You're not going to feel like that in this jacket when you start to layer. So that's a really nice feature. You know, we're getting toward the end of 2014 now, and we're starting to consider things for Gear of the Year. And this jacket is definitely in the running. What we look for with that is things that are very flexible and can go outside their comfort zone. This is a running jacket, but it's also a very stylish jacket, and I found it very, very helpful on the bike. So this thing can go hiking, it can go biking, it can go relaxing. You could, look, it's got so much, you could drink beer, and I mean, all that stuff. Do your thing. This jacket is a must-have. Yes, it's a little pricey at about $200, but think of all the flexibility that's going to offer you over seasons, especially if you can layer with it. It's lightweight, it's very visible for those dark, either early morning or late night runs, or not even so late night, just when the sun goes down, activities that you want to take part in. This thing's going to keep you visible, keep you nice and warm, and keep you good looking. So our question for you guys today is, what's your favorite super flexible piece of apparel to wear when you're going out for a run or a ride? Let us know in the comments section below. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Gearist TV. Please don't forget to like and favorite this video right down there. You can click the like and favorite and all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for doing that. As always, please subscribe to our channel. You can click the YouTube button that should be right over there. And please visit Gearist.com where all of our reviews are, written reviews, and let us know your feedback. You can do that by leaving a comment in the comment section below, or a question if you'd like. And you can also email us by emailing info@Gearist.com. Don't forget to go like us on Facebook. The Facebook icon should be like right, it's here somewhere. There's nothing here beside my face, but there is on the screen. You'll see what I mean. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time.